host, your partner, your loved one, Saul Lujan, Mr. Esoteric Investor, Mr. Alchemist, Mr. Raise Your Frequency. We are going to share some wise wisdom, knowledge, and codes for the 2021 predictions. Please comment below and let me know what you think. Thank God it's Friday, right?
Beloved one, you have asked to know predictions for the coming year. What is 2021 going to be like? Well, in a few words, it is going to be the whole enchilada, very much like last year. In other words, there is going to be energy working through energy of ones protesting the way things have been. Ones who are looking to the future, wanting to see a bright and loving, more calm future. Which is where some of you are already saying, please let us have some calmness, some caring. It is going to be for others allowing the releasement of great energies which have been stored from past lifetimes as well, where there have been many memories stuffed into the psyche which travels with some of the brothers and sisters. These energies want to be acted upon, want to be neutralized, want to be loved. So you're going to see in the year to come much of the energies rising up, being allowed to dissipate, coming back eventually to the place of love. But before you get to the place of love, there's going to be much of house cleaning that you're going to watch. Sometimes you're going to feel yourself drawn into the energies because truly you have known other lifetimes when you have been the one who seemed to be limited by the brothers and sisters who thought they were above you and that you existed only to serve them, if they were noticed at all. There is a feeling within you in this lifetime that you want to be acknowledged. You want to have one see you, love you, engage with you on various topics, and come to a place of acceptance. Truly, everyone wants to be accepted as the brother and sister that they are, and want to be accepted as the unlimited spirit which they are just now coming into realizing they could be and are. It is an exciting time to be alive, because many ones in their protesting, seeming against something, are having to look at, what do I stand for? What am I wanting to see? How is it going to come about? And that is the knotty question. Ones are working on releasing the tightness, and as you have seen, it is not always pretty. Ones are allowing to surface much that they have carried with them from other lifetimes, the same as you have. But you have worked through a good bit of that which has been heavy, so you can set it aside. All of the seemingly injured parts of yourself, and focus on loving the friends, loving yourself. Now truly, each spark of divinity, each brother or sister is wanting to come home. They are wanting to feel accepted, wanting to feel whole again, wanting to know their own inner nature as spirit and as wholeness. And in order to do that, the separated ego feels it must throw off all the cloaks of limitation. So you see ones out there, and you have said this in your words, acting out all the hurts and remembrance of times when they felt very, very small and put down. And they are saying, I will not stay down, you have to pay attention to me. One way or another, they are asking as a small child, pay attention to me, see me as a whole. I want to see me as a whole, and I want you to mirror it back to me. Now that is the tricky part, because ones, as they are mirroring something back to you, are working through their hurts and remembrance of times when they have seemingly been put down, not appreciated for who and what they are. So there's what you see as an encasement. Much as you would understand a hurt that grows a growth over the top called a scab, and it is being peeled off. As it is being peeled off to get rid of it, it hurts. And when one gets hurt, what do? Yeah, they cry, they scream, they make noise because they feel it is going to help them to go away faster. So in this year, ones are wanting to know, what is 2021 going to bring me? What is it going to look like? Well, in truth, it is not going to bring you anything. You are going to be filling it day by day as that's what you want to have in store within you that wants to be healed, that needs to be healed, that in truth will be coming up to be healed. Now those of you who are reading these words have been, in one lifetime or several, the healer. You have been at the place where you could encourage other ones to know their wholeness. You have seen their light. You have seen their wholeness. Perhaps they have not seen it, but they want to see it. They want to know it. They want to live it, and they feel you are the mirror for them. And you are, to show them just how light they are, how perfect they are. And they are crying out, literally crying, screaming at the top of their voice, look at me, see me. That is why you have the protesters out there, thinking that they are protesting limitations, and in truth they are. But they are protesting their own limited image of self. However, as they are a small child, after they have screamed and demonstrated, protested and carried on long enough, they're going to come to a place of peace, at least for an instant. It may not be for a half hour, it may not be for a day. It may only be for an instant of knowing hope. I hope someone can hear me. I hope someone can see me. I can't see me. I don't know. I just know that I hurt. Maybe you can see me. And this is the greatest gift you can give to another one, to look at them deeply and to say in words, in audible tone, I see you. I love you. I love that which you are. At first they're going to say, well, that can't be true. For eons of time I've been told that I am lower and lower and lower as the lowliest slug that crawls along the road. I cannot be what you say you see. And yet you will keep on saying, I see the light of you. I see the holiness of you. Your maker is the truth of your being, and your maker, you have a saying in your world, does not make junk. Your maker only makes the very best. Now the maker is not an energy outside of you. It is not that you would say, please, 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 I'll be good. You do not have to do that. You are already good. Your maker is yourself, capital S. The divinity of that which has put you here to have the experience that you are choosing to have. Oh, no, no, now you've gone off the rails with that one. I would not choose this kind of life. Oh, yes, you have, for the healing in it, for knowing the power of the divinity of you in it. You have chosen it out of a great forethought. Out of great unlimitedness, you have said to yourself, look, as in a mirror, see the light of you reflected back. And you say, well, I can see this in this one, and this one, and this one of my friends. They are all very knowledgeable. They are all very kind. They are all very loving. But no, you do not have the thoughts that sometimes I have. Well, I have news for you. Yes, I do know those thoughts. Did I ever have those thoughts? Of course. Everyone who takes incarnation has thoughts, questions, wants to know, why am I here? Why do I feel so worthless? Is that the truth of my being, just to suffer, just to have self-judgment? No, it is not. It is to throw those thoughts aside and to come into the realization, making real in your awareness, the realization of the Christ of you. And yes, I have used that word advisedly. The 632nd time it is instantly given you. It is there the whole time. It is the essence out of which you fashion that which you think you are and more. So allow yourself the deep breath right now. Hold it. Take the breath and hold it. And in that space you have been healed. In the space of a deep breath you have been healed. Now anytime when you feel yourself getting overwhelmed by events which are happening, things which you see on your square box, the protesters, the anger, the words that hurt, take the deep breath and come home again. That is the healing. Take the deep breath. Hold it for as long as you can or as short. It does not matter. But hold it and know that is the essence of you, the realization of your wholeness. Then, after that, treat yourself to a great drink of fresh water. It will revive the cells of the body and you can go forward feeling more energized. Now, back to the predictions. You are going to see more and more of what you have been seeing. One's finding themselves thinking that they have to go out en masse to show their power. Now, truly, their power always abides within them, otherwise they would not be. But if they think they come out in great grouping, then they are more powerful. In human terms, it looks that way. They do not have to energize the destructiveness in order to show their power. There's more power in a smile, the power of a word. I love you, you are a friend. Greet the friends one by one. That is your power. That is the power in the whole grouping of ones who think that they are only big when they are in a grouping. In truth, you are the power which activates everything that you see. The plants that are around you, the trees that are around you, the fish that swim in the ocean itself. Who put it there? You did. You play games with yourself. You play games to prove something to yourself, and then you say, oh, well, it's only a game. It's not really true. I'm not that powerful. I couldn't do that. Well, you're here, aren't you? That takes power. It takes power to be, full stop, period. It takes power to be. So here you are, and what are you going to do about it? You're going to reach out in love, buy groceries for a friend, speak loving words to one who is hurting. I'm going to speak truth to one who is questioning what is really true. You are going to say to one who feels they need a friend, I am your friend, I will walk with you. You speak, you encourage, you say, whatever you need, we will call it forth. And because ones believe in a power outside of themselves, they believe that the Christ in me can call it forth, which I can, and I do. Ones call upon me, and they believe in me. Accept the Christ of yourself. Otherwise, you would not be. You would not be here. And that is how strong you are. So prediction, specifically. You personally, you are going to know the love that surrounds you because you are giving it. It is going to be a very good year. The angels are singing for you. However, many of the brothers and sisters go on their way and do not hear the angels. You listen for the angels. You hear them when they sing, and they are happy. So you're going to find the friends that are happy around you, and they're going to come back for more. And then they, because they have been touched, are going to go out and touch others. You have the heart that is as big as a palace. It is huge. It loves. It wants to serve. You find ones who need something, and you say, okay, I will go to the store for you, or I will take you to the store, and we'll buy chocolate ice cream. And that brings a smile to the face, to your face, and to the one who's being gifted. Specifically, in this next year, you're going to be more and more aware of the Christ of you. You're going to be more and more aware of the gift that you give to others. You're going to be gifting to yourself the knowing of the Christ walking in your size 13 shoes, or size 5, whatever size fits. You are going to feel the Christ of you coming alive again. How do you like that for a prediction? And it is true of your being. It is time. The Christ of you has been coming out year by year, sneaking through this crack, sneaking through that crack, times when you were not even thinking about the Christ of you. A lot of times you would have said, no, that can't be me. Maybe I want to be a friend to someone. Yes, I will do that. I can be friends. But the Christ, oh, that's someone who was up on a cross a long time ago, managed to come back alive again. What a demonstration. But me? Yeah, no. I'd just die, get put in a box, get burned up, whatever. And when I come back again. So yes, you do not resurrect yourself in the form that you believe serves the living Christ. You are very powerful. You are going to be seeing the Christ of the protesters, of the demonstrators, of the ones who are angry at what they call the system. You're going to be seeing miracles, where ones are going to be step with other ones, walking, protesting, whatever they want to call it. And something is going to happen where they reach out and put an arm around the one, walking next to them. And pretty soon an arm around the next one. You've already been seeing this, where ones are coming together. Now they think it is because of a cause outside of themselves. But in truth, the cause is within them. They want to know the walking, living, breathing Christ. And I use that word advisedly because that is who and what you are. And yes, it is okay to get up in the morning and say, "Good morning, Christ," as you look into the mirror. Try that on for size. On the morrow, when you go in and look into the mirror, look at the mirror and say, "Good morning, Christ," and give yourself a hug. The Christ looking back at you is going to smile. Allow yourself to stand in the radiance of the smile and say, "Hey, that feels good." I don't know if it's true. Joshua says it's true. I don't know if it's true, but it sure feels good. Even with the hair all messed up, you get up and out of bed and the hair, well, if you have any, it gets messed up. Allow yourself to play. Allow yourself to greet the Christ of you and say, "Hi, Christ. Oh my God, I used that word. I'm waiting to be struck from heaven." And nothing happened. And you smile. Well, it's just my secret with the mirror, The mirror won't tell. I guess it's okay. And it is okay. The mirror shows you who and what you are. And as I say with messed up hair, whatever the mirror just mirrors it back to you. Have fun with yourself, capital S. In this year, you're going to have opportunity to say, woe is me. What is the world coming to? There's so much wrong in the world. Or, hey, you know, I'm seeing ones coming truly alive. I'm seeing ones reaching out in love. I'm seeing ones who really want the hug. And you give them the hug. You have a smile on your face. Maybe you have the mask, but the eyes are smiling. You can hug with a mask on. It is okay. Live in your truth, capital T. Live in the truth of your being. Enjoy your life. You have gifted yourself life everlasting. Those two words go together very well. Life everlasting. Because this is not your first lifetime. And I share with you, it is not going to be your last lifetime. It is always a choice, and if we have spoken many times, you think, well, I'm going home. After this lifetime, that's it, no more. I'm not going to suffer this world anymore. But then you get a different perspective and say, well, there's something I want to experience again. I want to feel true spiritual love, where I see the Christ of you and where you see the Christ of me. And we come alive in the energy. I want to know that again. I want to feel that again. And I don't want to have to lay down the body as it would be an impediment. I don't want to have to lay down the body before I know the Christ of me and the Christ of you. I want to see that right now in this lifetime. I don't want to have to wait and read about it somewhere, that someone named so-and-so has conquered the belief in separation. I want to know it. I want to feel it. I want to be it. So why not now? In this year, 2021, come home. Come alive. You do not even have to relinquish the body. You can come home right where you sit, right where you stand. Right where you are grieving, you are home, free, no charge. It requires only acceptance to say, I am home. I am love. Oh, wow, I always wanted to be in love. I thought if I did such and such, someone would love me. There were all kinds of caveats and things that I had to look out for and things that I had to be in order to be loved. And then one morning I woke up and remembered the words of Jeshua, come unto me. And by that, I did not mean Yeshua as a person, but come unto me, the one, capital O, that we are. Come unto the knowledge that you have resurrected the true self, capital S, you have awakened. This year is going to be full of love, full of energy, full of it. I can't wait to see what is coming from me. I can't wait to see the good in this. And you do not have to wait. That is the beauty. Right here and now you see the good, you feel the good with one who is near you, or perhaps miles away. You are one with them. Come home with them. It awaits only your choice to say, I am alive. I am the Christ. I am happy. Wow, I didn't think I could be, but I am. And you are alive. The Christ expressing on 2 feet, 1 foot, 4 feet, no feet. You are the Christ, living, breathing, expressing, above all, hugging, mask or no mask. That which you are going to come to know more and more in the year that you are birthing, known as 2021. But what are numbers? Come and know the Christ. So be it.